How's it going, everybody?
Not too bad.
Good, good. Favorite ninth graders?
Oh.
Here for algebra, of course, as you guys know. What did you guys do this weekend?
Nothing much. Sat around. At home.
Ultimate is good.
Play what?
Ultimate.
Ultimate? You guys had a tournament this weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really fun.
What did you guys do?
We took third overall out of 16 teams. It's pretty good. Down on numbers a little bit.
So, well, you guys still won, though. Well, not won, but you guys still did really well.
We played well. So.
So you guys have sectionals here coming up in a few weeks then, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Nice. You guys excited?
Yeah, we should.
Because you and Connor, all four of you are on the team actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Alex, what'd you do this weekend?
I went to Comic-Con.
Instead of the tournament?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was so awesome.
Stan Lee was there. Did you end up seeing it?
I saw him last year.
Oh, so it's like it's old news now.
Whatever. Did you see
He
the
is super old.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
That's cool though.
He has mine.
Yeah, so welcome to Algebra. Thank you for showing up on time. I appreciate it. You guys already have your clickers. We're going to do a quiz for that here in just a second. Our learning targets for the day, if you want to read them for me, Tyler, go ahead and read the first one.
I will be able to plot the graph of a function using a table of values.
And you guys know what that means? We have graphs, we have tables. Cool. John, how about you read the second one for me?
I will be able to show how a function affects a graph.
Perfect. You guys know how that works?
I will be able to.
Exactly. Thank you, Tyler. So we're going to take a quick clicker exam. It's going to take a few minutes, kind of gauge what you guys already know. So we're going to do that now. Great job with the clicker quizzes, guys. Except not really. But that was kind of the point, is you guys don't really know what we're doing today or anything about this lesson. This is the first lesson in a series of us talking about how functions affect graphs. So what we're going to do is learn kind of what a graph is. So who wants to give me what they think a graph is? Yes, Alex.
It's like when you like fall off your motorcycle and like lose a bunch of skin and have to get a graph.
That is a type of graph. What do you think a mathematical graph is?
I have no idea.
Okay, we've learned about it already, so you should have a kind of an idea. Does anybody else want to help them out? Tyler?
It's like a two-dimensional thing where you can put plots on it for like different statistics so you can track it.
So this might look familiar to you guys?
Yes.
Usually we'll have something like a line, maybe we'll have a parabola, which again you guys don't know what that is yet, but we will learn. So that's what a graph is. You guys already know about tables. Who wants to remind us what a table is and what it is used for? Yes, Tyler.
So you're talking about a t-table, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a t-table, you have like the two like heading points, and then based on what your function is, you have a number on the left column, and inputting the number on the left column, you put it in the function, which gives you the right column.
Input is a very important number here, or word here, excuse me. So the input is you can put any number into the input, and your output is what is affected by the graph. Again, we've already learned this, but I appreciate the refresher, Tyler. So you guys talk amongst yourselves for just a minute or two about what different kinds of graphs are. And what I mean by that is, if I said something like a quadratic graph, or a linear graph, or a parabolic graph, what that would mean. So let's go see your tables about the different types of graphs.
Ebolas are weapon that we use in
Parabolas are
oh, parable.
Took your cereal out.
Okay. So we've established that we only know what linear is.
Yeah.
Reading's old.
Alright, you guys sound like you have some good ideas. John, what did you guys talk about?
We talked about kind of what graphs are and some of the different types.
Okay, what were some of the different types you talked
So
about?
we have like linear graphs and non-linear, which is like quadratic and stuff like that.
Perfect. Excellent. That's exactly right. There's tons of different kinds of graphs. Those are called parent functions, which we're going to learn about tomorrow. Today, we are going to do a quick worksheet where I'm going to give you guys a worksheet. You're going to separate into groups, and you're going to try to figure out how to make your particular kind of graph. So, the directions are on here. It's just going to tell you to make a certain kind of graph. It looks like you guys got linear. So what you're going to do is you're going to make your axes, and you're going to pick some random numbers out of a table in order to make the graph. Give you guys about 2 minutes to do that. Should be plenty of time for you guys. You guys are smart.
Why? That's fine.
Y equals equals 3x plus 6.
If you guys need any help, don't hesitate to ask questions. I can definitely help you there.
The origin is the point in the middle, right?
Point of origin. Do you know what the coordinates of that point are?
1, 1.
0, 0.
Yes, yes.
That's ultimate.
And then just put your pencils down when you guys are done, and we can go over it. Connie, you think it looks okay? Cool. All right. It's time to do this. So, who had the linear graph? All right, my front start table. My talkative ones. That's okay, because you're always talking about math, and I appreciate that. What? So tell us about the graph you had, how you made it, so on and so forth.
I'll do it.
Somebody did it.
Alright, so we made a linear graph.
Okay.
So we wrote down the x and y axis,
Mm-hmm.
and we wrote down our table and input a few numbers into the x column. And then our function was y equals 3x plus 6. And then what we did was we took the numbers in the x column and input them into the function and then plotted them on the graph.
Good job. It's perfect. You guys actually made it a little more complicated than you even needed to, so good job.
Out of the curve.
All right. Anybody have any questions about what they did on the graph? No? Okay. So that's pretty much going to do it for today. Let's go over our learning objectives one more time. What were they? Who wants to read the first one?
I read it last time.
Alex, you want to read it for me?
I will be able to plot the graph of a function using a table of values.
And that's what you guys did on your worksheet, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Connor, number 2.
I will be able to show how a function affects a graph.
Did we do that today? Not quite. So this is going to be our overarching learning objective for the rest of the unit, okay? So this is just one lesson, 5, so you can prepare for how long we're going to be doing this. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the parent functions and what they are. And we're going to learn mnemonics for how to remember them and stuff, because parent functions are going to be something you use for the rest of, pretty much the rest of your mathematics. So we're going to do our What I Learned ball, which you guys know what to do, so we're going to come up here and circle up. And as you guys know, what we do with the What I Learned ball is I'm going to toss you the ball, and you're going to say what you learned today, and you're going to toss it to somebody else, okay? All right, we'll start with you.
I learned how to create a function and then input it onto a graph.
Perfect.
I learned that there's a lot of graphs or functions that I don't know, other than like linear, and there's like a parabolic.
Parabolic. It's a
Parabolic.
parabola.
That one.
A
There's
parabola
that
is
one.
parabolic, excuse
There
me.
we go.
Yes.
That's what I learned today.
Okay.
I learned how to input numbers into the function and how that affects the graph.
Okay. Let's do one more.
I learned that there are a bunch of different types of graphs inside and outside of math.
Yes, there are. Perfect. Good job, guys. Again, we're going to talk about parent functions tomorrow, but until then, go to your next class, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome.
See you all. 1, 2, 3.
See you.